Hello, welcome here. In this lecture, I gave you some more information about the blocks, and we have been talking about the mining algorithm in Ethereum, so proof of work algorithm. In this lecture, I would like to talk more about Modulo Operator. I would like to give you some more information about the Modulo Operator. This lecture will be optional, so if you have already enough information about the modulo, you know what is the modulo, go ahead to the next lecture. Okay, so for those ones that are staying here, let's draw here. Let's draw here some examples. Okay, so we'll give you some examples. If you have any paper, or you can write on your computer if you want, just very simple examples of modulo operator. So let's say we have number 6 modulo 2, let's say, and 5 modulo 2. Do you know what I will get here? Okay, so first questions we need to ask how many times I can fit number 2 into number 6. So I can fit number 2 3 times into number 6. Okay, this will get me number 6. Okay, and 6 minus 6, this number 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. So basically this is 0 because I can fit number 2 into the 6 without any remainder. Okay, so how many times I can fit number 2 into number 6? I can fit number 2 3 times. 2 times 3 is a 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Let's see on number 5. So how many times I can fit number 2 into the 5? And by the way, I'm looking for whole numbers, right? So I can fit number 2 at the most 2 times into the number 4 and number 5. Most number 2 times. So this will get me number 4. And if I would say I can fit number 2 3 times into number 5, this would get me number 6. So that's already a big number, so I cannot fit number 6 into the 5. Okay, so I'm looking for the same value or a lower value. So I can fit at most 2 times. This will get me number 4. And I cannot say here I'm looking for whole numbers. I cannot say here 2.5, right? For example. Okay, so I'm looking for a whole number. So I can fit number 2 at the most 2 times into number 5. This will get me number 4. Okay, so what number I need to get into number 5 now? I need 1 because 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay, so the value here will be 1. Okay, I can fit number 2 times. It will get me 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Let's see other examples. Let's say I have a number 7. Let's say we're looking for 7 modulo 4. Okay, so how many times I can fit number of 4 without any remainder to 7? Number 4, I can fit at the most to the number 7 1 time. Okay, this will get me number 4. If I would try to fit it 2 times, I would get an 8, and 8 is already larger than 7, right? So 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. Now 7 was a remainder, 7 minus 4. 7 minus this 4 will get me 3. So here is a 3. Okay, let's say 10 modulo, let's see what number I will provide here. Let's say modulo 3. Okay, so how many times I can fit number 3 in the 10 at the most? Number 3 at the most, I can fit it, or let's say different number. Let's say I'm looking for number 4, let's say in this case. Let's say 4. So I can fit number 4 at the most 2 times to be in the 10. This will get me 8. All right, and the 10 minus 8, 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, so this will get me 2. All right, let's see some other examples. Let's see, we'll start with the second second number will be larger. So let's say 3 modulo 4, or 3 modulo, doesn't really matter, we can go 7, let's say. 7, what's this? So how many times I can fit number 7 into the number 3? There is no way I could fit it there. So I can fit it 0 times. So how many times I can fit the number 7 into 3? I can fit exactly 0 times. So this will get me number 0, and 3 minus 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Okay, so the result will be here 3. Okay, let's see one more example. Let's say 5 modulo 10. How many times I can fit 10 in the 5? Again, 0 times. I cannot fit number 10 into 5, so I can fit number 10 0 times. Look at me, 0. And 5 minus 0, so 5 minus 0 is 5. Okay, so the 5 is the result here. Okay, so that's how the module is working, and it's a very good operator for many reasons. It's very heavily used also in cryptography, and also when you need to create some cycling behavior. So when you want to increment your numbers, but you don't want to get them out of the limit, for example. So let's say you can only have results of your numbers from 0 to 8 or 0 to 7. You will get the number, so you will start incrementing, let's say, from 0 modulo 7, and it will get you always 7 modulo, actually 8. It will always get you number between the 0 and the 7. So 0 modulo 8 is 0, 1 modulo 8 is 1, 2 modulo 8 is 2. I could choose some smaller number. 3 modulo 8 is 3 modulo 8 is 3. Basically, until I will reach 8, I will be always going like this. So 4 modulo 8 is 4, 5 modulo 8 is 5, 6 modulo 8 is 6, 7 modulo 8 is 7, 8 modulo 8 is 0. Okay, now you can see now we already reached the whole cycle. We went from a 0 to 7. Now we're starting again. Okay, modulo 8, because 8 I can fit at the most. 8 I can fit at the most into the 8 one time. 8 multiplied by 1 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Okay, now I can go now. 9 modulo 8 will get me a remainder 1. 10 modulo 8, so I can fit the number 8 into the 10 at the most 1, remainder is 2. And you can see I have this cycling behavior. 11 modulo 8 is 3, and I will reach the full cycle. Okay, you can see. Now I'll go 12 modulo 8 is 4, 13 modulo 8 is 5, 14 modulo, you get the point, right? So modulo 6, 15 modulo 8 is 7, 16 modulo 8. I can fit exactly 2 times into 16. Remainder after that is 0. And I'm going again. 17 modulo 8 is 1, and so on. And I will be cycling like this. I'll be cycling like this from a 0 to 7 infinitely. Okay, because doesn't matter on the left-hand side number. If the modulo on the right side is some specific number, I will always be in the limit of this number. Okay, guys, so that's the modulo, just a bonus lecture. If you have any questions to it, just feel free to ask. Let's continue in the next lecture, guys. Cheers.